Chat, YouTube, it's time for some hybrid War and Soul Trader stuff, along with some energy stuff. It's kind of a cool list from, what's the donation deck? I heard it's from Spike. Somebody that Spike played against, maybe? Anyways, it's convoking with Knight, Air, and Vios to help you find your combo pieces. And your combo pieces in this case are the Marionette Apprentice, the Gravecrawler, and the War and Soul Trader. So if you can convoke with 3 creatures, then you can find your War and Soul Traders. Convoke with 2, you find a Marionette Apprentice or Bowmaster Johnny. And the thing that's tying all these together is Nightmare, of course. You can sacrifice 1 or a token, bring back another. Super synergistic for the 1-drops. You got some Static Presence in here, some additional removal. And of course, your Goddess Souls and your Ocelot Pride, so you can make a bunch of tokens. Very value-oriented deck from the looks of it. You also have your Spy Master's Vault in here to combo with War and Soul Trader plus your Gravecrawler. You can essentially Spy Master's Vault for infinite if you have a Goddess Souls out. So you can draw your entire deck and then discard it, which is super sweet. Other than that, you got 2 copies of Shadowy Backstreets, Fetches and Shocks, nothing super special. Sideboard-wise, I got a couple of Drannith Magistrates for the Storm matchup and Living End, 2 Sun Cleansers for the Energy matchup, 4 White Orchids for the Big Mana matchups, a couple of pushes for more removal, Thoughtseize, Hand Disruption, and Nile Spellbomb. That's Graveyard Hate. It's a 1-lander, but it has Goddess Souls Ocelot. I think I'm gonna mulligan this. I'm gonna start the first hand with more than 1 land. There's a simple solution to that, bunny, and it's called don't go on Reddit. Reddit's a scary place. Think about back to Shadowy Backstreets. Think somebody would go on the internet and tell lies. I'm lying to you guys every single day I'm on the internet. My first lie is I'll be live at 3 p.m. Pacific, and then I show up 15 minutes late. That's my first lie. My second lie, we're gonna win some games today. I'd go. Ocelot. Third lie, I'm not wearing jeans right now. Layer of Cultivation. Spicy. The Zelda Crypt of the Necrodancer DLC is hype. I went 4-1. I forgot to pay out the prediction. Get back to Gravecrawler, because might as well, it's free. Turn Cat into Gravecrawler. Doesn't seem like a bad deal. Guess I can get Infinite Energy, yeah. I don't know what Infinite Energy is good for here, but yeah, I could have sat here and gotten Infinite Energy if I wanted to. Playing Tekken, probably Street Fighter. But no, I'll be in the team event and also whatever side events. I'm gonna try to stream some side events from my phone. Do a little back stream. I have no idea what they're playing. I kind of just want to submit. All right, here's a secret life update. Not life update, life hack. That's what they call them. For those of you annoyed with the Twitch app, there's an app that you can link to Twitch called Frosty. And the Frosty app doesn't have the like really bad home screen. It's like old-fashioned, top to bottom, like sort viewers high to low when you're following. TOS? This is not TOS. Don't use the Twitch app, it's bad. Use the Frosty app. The only thing you can't do in the Frosty app is gamble with channel points. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's better than sitting through whatever the Twitch app is. It also lets you use 7 TV emotes directly from the little emote button. You lost me at no Gamba. Sorry, you just move back to the Twitch app, Gamba real quick, and then go back to Frosty, the superior app. So Lightning Bolt, Flare of Cultivation, Fanatic of Ronus. What is happening over there? I don't know what's going on. Bowmaster. Yellow 4-1, not too bad. Ring good. I think 4 rings was like a bit much. But I want to say 2 rings was probably a good number. Lie, Bowmaster. I do feel like Fanatic of Ronus has some potential in this format. I don't know where he fits best, but it seems like a decent card. Oh, quarterback. See if I can surveil something. Like a Nightmare back. Landos. I think I'm gonna spend this energy. Give the homie flying. I probably should have given it to the Gravecrawler because the Gravecrawler can't block anyways. But I'm not doing any blocking, let's be real. I gotta find Soul Trader. Yeah, big stand, thank you for the tier 1 of the 12 mods. I appreciate it. Then the plan will be get the Warren Soul Trader out, loop Gravecrawler infinite times, Spy Master's Vault, draw my entire deck, discard X cards. I guess I can't loop the Gravecrawler thing more than like 47 times or 46 times. Because then I'll deck out. It's Big Stan. I appreciate the year. Thank you so much, Big Stan. Vaultborn Tyrant. Through the Breach, Vaultborn Tyrant. What does this do? Haste Trample. Whenever another creature power 4 or greater enters, you gain 3 life, draw a card. When it dies, if it's not a token, create a copy of it. They're cooking. I don't know what's going on over there, but they're cooking. Anger of the Gods. Ah. Alright, so I have a limited amount of time to win this game. I have 6 turns to win this game. Oh. Ocelot. With Kitty's Blessing. See if I can surveil something in the graveyard. It's a land. I'll attack for 5, and then I think next turn we probably have lethal between the cat attacking and the guy to souls attacking. This is all assuming I don't die to something random. Got this questing beast locked down for a couple turns still. Stomp me. I'm at 2. Oh, okay. I have died. Now that I know a little bit more about what's going on, I guess I want Fatal Push and Thoughtseize, maybe? I don't really know. It's got 2 Ajani's and a Gravecrawler and a Bowmaster, maybe? I still don't really know what's going on over there. They have Questing Beast and Vaultborn Tyrant. Leave third land on top. It might veil me. Bone Crusher, Fanatic, Vaultborn Tyrant, Lightning Bolt. I think I'm just gonna take this Fanatic. I mean, I guess they can get it out of the graveyard anyways. I don't know. Maybe I should take the Vaultborn Tyrant. Nobody's ever beaten a Questing Beast before. Finn's Flare of Cultivation. My cat. Soul Trader's like very much gonna get bolted. I think I'm just gonna play Johnny. Try to surveil here. You've never seen Tyrant lose a game of Modern because you've only seen it play one game and it crushed me. Ain't that the truth? Maybe they elect to stomp as well. No. Not yet. Keep a land on top here. Marionette, make a servo, and then... Actually, maybe I give it +2/+2. I'm gonna stomp the cat. Or +1/+1, I was gonna say. I'm gonna make the servo for sure. Probably gonna eternalize Fanatic. So they can cast Vaultborn Tyrant. Uh-oh. Dingo needs a Fatal Push. Got 2 Warren Soul Traders. Alright, that's a few Warren Soul Traders. So if they play a Vaultborn Tyrant, then I do get to sacrifice the Bowmaster token and then ping them. Make another one, get a free treasure token. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage on the chin. I don't even know if this card's good to breach in. I kind of feel like it isn't. I kind of feel like it's better to breach in anything else. It's fine to like hard cast this card. Breaching it in seems pretty anemic. Take the 6. Mirror. I'm sure there's a bunch of cool stuff I can do here. I don't really know what that involves though. Is it sacrificing the Knight Errant? Sacrificing the Bowmaster? I need Guided Souls so badly right now. Endurance? Edge. Well, things just got more difficult. Uptige. I would say things got more difficult. Five. Already at two. As long as creatures equal the number of things you convoke, right? Well, this isn't even good to bring back. Hmm. The plot thickens even further. No Rotten Mouth in this list. All the cool things I could have had. Surprised we squeaked this game out. Nightmare, pretty good card. What did I kill him from? Like 19? 20? When was that? 12, 2 minutes ago? I think they were going into my turn. I think they were at 20 because they gained a ton of life off of Ballborn Tyrant. Yeah, we were losing until we won, it turns out. Hand's also cracked. Hey, Bait Biscuit, they gave the tier 1 in the 19 months. Appreciate it, Bait Biscuit. Welcome back. Jaggy Commercial District. It really is Gruel Prowess. Is there ever going to be a card that Commander players don't want, but it's good and constructed? Called Farewell. Every Commander player's worst nightmare. Make Kiet. Tap Stomping Ground, Commercial District. By the Marionette. Energy. Servo. Night Errant, Energy. Johnny Ocelot. Attack them for 7. Yeah, it's. This is turn 3, by the way. Like 34. I have 8 energy. I have this board. My opponent has 2 lands. Scoop. Alright, what do we want against Prowess? They're red green, that probably wants Sun Cleanser, push. Down one of those, one of these. This is probably fine. One of these and one of these. So this is feeling pretty good so far. I don't know. That's always my problem with Ajani and these black-white lists is that it just never feels good enough without having a red permanent, but it is really good nightmare food, so maybe it is worthwhile. And also the plus is really good with Ocelot Pride. I'd say one of my most underrated cards going into Modern Horizons 3 has been Marionette Apprentice. That card is a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Pleasantly surprised with it. Nah, I didn't catch Rumble either. I kind of dismissed Rumble and Marionette Apprentice. Second DRC. Agony. I might regret not static prisoning one of these DRCs. Upkeep mutagenic. Surveil 2 looking for a land. Puts one on top, which means it's probably a second land. And they have a 3/3 DRC. Land, cracks land, gets mountain. Probably. The festivities. It's my secret deck. This is a donation deck. I'm not sure where it came from. Oh, yeah, it was from Twitter. You're right. Because I remember Spike, like, quote tweeting it now. It's all coming back to me. Surgical's Gravecrawler. I could never play around Surgical, can I? I always get blown out by Surgical from these prowess lists. Then I get to trade Ajani for DRC. I lose the Gravecrawler out of my hand. I have no Nightmare food. I can Static Prison the other DRC, but then I'm gonna run out of energy. Not based. I am dying. I'll play it on Lava Dart. That would be a disaster. What about me? It isn't fair. Alright, I give up. I don't even think they're on Raptors or Amulets the more I see their list now. Maybe I don't want Sun Cleanser. They're on Raptors and Amulets, so I'm gonna feel like a fool. But I already feel like a fool, so... Maybe I want like a Nile Spellbomb. I don't think I need it though. I think I'm gonna play 2 rings in my main deck of Boros. I'm gonna play 2 more in the sideboard. I guess I'm bringing my rings to Apex with me after all. Sorry, Fable. Welcome back to getting benched. We teamed the 1 ring. My gosh, chat. I'm just looking through my bulk right now. I found 2 copies of Birthing Pod in my bulk. They're gonna stay here forever, aren't they? Feels Birthing Pod, man. Oh, I have like I have an entire playset. I have 2 signed DRCs, though, that I've been waiting to play forever. Logan. I guess this hand plays. Yeah, by the time they're unbanned, they're not even gonna be playable anymore. Almost certainly. which is a shame. A shame and a sham. Quality control on some of these newer Lord of the Rings and Modern Horizons 3 cards are kind of unreal. Unreal bad, I should clarify. Like, I'm looking at these two rings side by side, and one of them is just significantly darker. How do you have your paper stuff organized? I have deck boxes just full of random cards. I have nothing organized in the slightest. Of course, Maul. Thanks for the dono. I have like a bag full of deck boxes in my closet, and that's my entire MTG collection in those deck boxes. As much as I would like the Bowmaster plus Knight Errant, I think it's probably just better to Bowmaster hold a push. You have 3 binders and a shelf of 12 long boxes, all sorted. I need to recruit somebody in chat to come sort my collection for me. I'm wearing a t-shirt saying I have never proxied a magic card. I don't know why people keep asking me if my pile of 500 to 1 rings is legit. It's a good shirt. Probably comes in handy quite a bit. Go for travel plus 50 bucks. Ooh, it's kind of steep. Although then again, you don't know how many cards I have. It's a lot. I got Marionette plus Ocelot. Did Dingo to send you his collection in the mail. List collection on TCG Player. You know what, Bunny? If you take all my foil cards, that's fine. I don't want them anyways. They don't even inspect them, they just give me the credit. DRC. DRC. Slick shot. Bobble. Scale up. Yo, Nair, they have the 18 months. Am I dead? I mean, I'm not, because I have the fatal push, but I mean, am I dead? 10-4? Monstrous Rage. Ragey. Your DRCs resolve. The Ragey does not resolve, though. Yeah, I try to sell some of my stuff out of my collection whenever I see it go up in price. It's tough to keep track of everything I have, though. Like, I should probably sell my 2 copies of Manamo that I have just, like, laying around right now. One of them's in this deck box. I'll take one smile. I finally sold my beta counterspell, chat. I was so happy. That thing has been sitting with me for like 8 months. Surprise, I have a fatal push. It was like 600 bucks for a beta counterspell. Opponent's probably in shambles right now. Like, what just happened to me? Yeah, I ended up trading for the beta counterspell when I went to Apex the first time. Somebody just had like a graded, I think it was a 7.5 beta counterspell, and they were just like, I don't want this. And I was like, I don't really want it either, but it's kind of cool. And we made some trades and made it happen. Oh, Lo-Fi Halo. think it's just regular Fire Halo. I sent him with this too. I don't think I need to. I did not tease you. Oh, them. Kind of forgot. Still want to play elves, or do you want me to play a different deck? Another DRC. I send team, they block here. They take 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have slightly damaged dual deck counter spells. Are those worth anything? Probably about the same. Bet you for the 600 area. Cats. Cats. 6 whole cats. It sounds good, TZ. I'll hold it for whenever you want me to play, whatever. Alright, let's keep on keeping on. On paper, the card doesn't seem very good, and then you play it and you're like, wait, this card's insane. Yeah, X1s are pressed, smile. This hands the entire combo, which is cool. No, I think it's a fine power level for modern as well. I don't think this card's like super broken. I just think it's really good. And the rest of the cards that go in the deck with it are also just really good. Imagine the 26th rolls around. Ocelot Pride is banned. Did you see the modern mono green Stompy list that won an RCQ in Japan? I don't think I have, Sly. If you want to link it, I'll take a look though. How many copies of Wumpus does it have? Are we wumping? Dockhand. Layer of Denial. Despair. One Ronus, 4 Fanatics. What is this? This is the most commander ass deck I've ever seen. I don't know. Is that the Saddleback Legak? No, what is that? That's the new thing from Outlaws. Something Legak. This is the coolest list I've ever seen. 3, 4, 7 totals X1 mana dorks. 3 Skoos. 4 of these. 4 of these. 4 of these. 3 endurance. 2 quarterbacks. A Vorinclex. I don't know what this is. Trailblazer Legak. Archdruid's Charm. Culling Ritual times 3. Great Henge times 2. I say Archmage. Archdruid. 2 mana 1/1. It's an Explorer deck. It's tweets in Japanese. Yeah, no, that was in Modern. They were playing a Modern deck. I think I'm dead as hell. Taking 6 minimum. Oh, taking a lot more than 6. I'm at 1. Wait, that was a huge draw. Huge. Assuming they have nothing else in hand. Yeah, long pause because they're kind of doomed. Doomed, I tell you, doomed. Maybe they'll sack their Harbinger. That just killed 3 creatures. Love to see that. I have to dodge another Lord for the rest of the time. I can get this Ocelot Pride online. Johnny or Ocelot Pride? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's a Johnny. Fourth land. I wonder if they have subtlety. Fly, marionette. Targeting Pride. Yeah, that's fine. My poor Pride doesn't trigger anymore. I don't know why they sacked their board. I guess they were just really wanted this Harbinger to stick around. Little did they know that was going to be their demise. Yeah, I can't believe we actually won that game. I feel like we were losing pretty much the entire time. And then that static person came in clutch off the top. I don't feel like we should have won that game. We're doing grass. Yeah, Merfolk's still tier 3. Or Merfolk. Imagine being tier 3, says the Lantern player. Stone. Beast member. Creativity still good. I did make it to the finals of the challenge. Elishnor, 7 mana Elishnor, it seems cracked right now. That's all I'm gonna say about creativity. I don't know why Ren's still expensive. It's not very good in modern anymore. Or Ren. Can't catch a break. Yeah, just gotta get Wasteland into modern, and then Ren will be everywhere. Guaranteed. Without a doubt in my mind. Fatale. Subtlety. 84 cents for those outlaw creativities. I thought those were kind of cool. It was like lasers and looked neat. Second Harbinger. Mini Harbinger. Speaking of ugly cards, here's the subtlety. Here's a subtlety. Thinking Stupor. I get 1 token, or is it 2? Might be 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, I do get 2. Moto's taking a small break, though. I agree, I don't think the frame's great. I do think the art's pretty great. Honestly, if they printed Magic cards in nothing but the Future Sight frame for the rest of the time, I don't think I'd be upset. Future Sight frame's so sick. That was a really good draw. But you know what? I should have convoked Knight Errant first. But a Guide of Souls. Sidebinder. Oh, the creature tokens don't die. Right, right, right. Well, I probably got a Fatal Push the Subtlety more than anything else. Stone stops a Johnny from flipping no matter what. -1 token. It's fine. Alright, maybe I have to kill that. I do have to kill that, otherwise I'm just dead. Does not seem like a great trade for them. Second is Johnny. Again, the problem here is that no cat's dying. I think I probably just need to send team. So I'm gonna go up to 4. You can animate the Mutavault and jump in front of the Ocelot or the Knight Errant. I play second to Johnny, make sure I don't die to ground creatures, and then I go to 1 from the Subtlety. This is gonna gain me exactly 1 life. Need more Ocelots. Blocks a lot. Alright, so they have to kill me this turn. I think the ways they kill me are if they draw a Lord. No, it doesn't do it either because I don't have any islands. Revolver blocks a lot. There's an island. Tries not to die, dies a lot. Taps down a blocker. Oops. Scoop. That was a weird game. Both games against Merfolk were weird, honestly. Pirate Standard was pretty good right now. But yeah, if you're playing Standard, it's kind of just better to play Standard on Arena. Unfortunately. That's the one thing Arena has over Moto. Not a bunch of bots in the Standard queue. Agony. Goodbye, Agony. Would you like Warren Soul Trader or one of my two Bowmasters? They're probably gonna take the Warren Soul Trader if I had to guess. If they take Static Prison, I don't know if they're still full of bots, but they used to be pretty heavily full of bots. With Nightmare, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna hold a Bowmaster though. If you want a Bowmaster, the Bowmaster, it's fine. Uh, I want to Bowmaster my own thing. I guess it doesn't make a ton of sense though. At least you're not dead though. If they have not dead, they have Ephemerate. I see. I didn't realize they were black white. Yo, Graveyard Trespasser? Nah. Oh, what is that? Robert. Get back our Johnny before we can't. Dothy. I kind of feel like I'm just double blocking. Holding the L if they have a removal spell. Never not having a removal spell. This seems incredibly toxic toward ours. Just so much main deck graveyard hate for no reason. Random Dothy and Graveyard Trespasser jump scare. I was gonna take Bowmaster, but took the Knight Errant. Alright, I give up. That's too much. I don't think I want Nile Spellbomb because they're the Ephemerate list and not the Not Dead list. That's probably out of the question. I just bring in a couple Fatal Pushes. We go down a Nightmare, down a Gravecrawler. What's Self Isaac's record? A 3-0 also. Interesting. What's up, Krista? What happened here? Small break? Small break. Mulligan. Yeah, Flage single-handedly made Dothy unplayable. I don't know if I should put back Nightmare or Knight Errant. I kind of think it's Nightmare. Because there's so much graveyard hate. Dothy is pretty unplayable. It's good against... I mean, it's fine against Tron. It's not even good against Tron anymore. It used to be good against Tron once upon a time. But it's also getting decimated by the fact that everybody's playing Pyroclasm effects. It's just another X2 getting hit by Pyroclasm effects. Also Kozilek's command. It took Fatal Push. Scurrid Colony Treasure. What does that mean? Two Squirrel Reach. Gets +2/+2 as long as you control 8 or more lands. Up to one lander. Okay. How do we land? No, thank you. Agony. Oh, second wave. If I send team, is dead. My Bowmaster. I think I'm just gonna send team though. Or cats. My entire board gets swept away to a single end the festivities. One verdant longbow ruins me. A Path of Peril, Knight of Souls Betrayal. Yeah, Plague Engineer is one-sided. Yeah, Fulminator Mage does work with the Johnny pretty well. I hadn't thought about that. I do think I like it better than the White Orchid Phantoms already. Oh, no, please don't Bowmaster me. Thanks in advance. Reasonable. Reasonable. Another one. Saga Go. Masters me. Really mad. Surgical. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this. Seems tough. Guess I'd leave it on top. Get the Surveilled Motherland. Apparently I should have played around Surgical better. Kinda tough to play around Thoughtseize, Fatal Push, Bowmaster, Surgical. Load some mana. They want to needle me, that's fine. I highly doubt they're gonna get needle. That sounds about right. I don't know why they didn't get a construct, number 2. There's gotta be a reason, right? Yep, Fatal Push number 2. Never not having Fatal Push. I don't think it can be much else. Like that they're attacking with that either. Bowmaster, the bane of Ocelot's pride existence. Down 3 Ocelot prides. I don't think we're winning this game. We take something pretty amazing off the top. Maybe a Ranger Captain. Even then, Ranger Captain's not good. Static Prison. I guess I could take out the token. Only taking 2 a turn. Until they find something else off the top. Really wish I had a companion. These are the games where having a companion just looks insane. I think it's time for the rare 2/3 Marionette Apprentice. Yeah, but then I have to hold the spear, right? And I want to hold the spear under the static prison. Another one. I think I've lost a Bowmaster Tribal. How does one compete with so many archers? Alright, chat, prediction time. I did lose to the Dothy deck. Therefore, Dothy confirmed super playable. Dothy busted. I think they take here. They take Bowmaster. What if I found Necro? I have to imagine that's why they took Bowmaster, right? They're just trying to jam a Necro here. Necro. How many do you draw, opponent? Choose carefully. I drew 4. Let's go to combat. Soul Trader, sacrifice here. Make a treasure. Sack here. Make a treasure. Sack the treasure. Sack the treasure. Nightmare. Nightmare back. Bowmaster. Sack Ocelot. Bowmaster face. Put him to 4. Sacrifice the token. Sacrifice the Bowmaster. Sack the treasure. Sack the treasure. That's all she wrote. Mono black. I want Thoughtseize for sure. I don't want much else though. Yeah, dead from 10. These 2 cards are so good together. I think I just want the 2 Thoughtseizes. Static Prison's pretty good in this matchup too. We go down 1 Knight Errant and 1 Gravecrawler. I've usually been just like defaulting to cutting 1 Gravecrawler. Sounds fine. Yeah, they didn't have Dothy, so they lost. Yeah, the guide plus the Gravecrawler loop is also a combo. Fatal Push, Fail the Profane, March, Ring. I will take the Ring. Prevails a Soul Spike to the graveyard. Weird. They didn't want their 7 mana 4 damage. I'm just gonna play Spymaster's Vault and Flashing Bowmaster here. Imagine I'm gonna kill the Bowmaster itself, which is fine because I get the Nightmare back next turn. Ding. Push, march, Bowmaster, my Bowmaster. Not cool. That's where I draw the line, opponent. I think I'm gonna play... I should just sack the Orc Army. Incoming Surgical Extraction. Bro. Bees. I was kidding. I didn't mean surgical me for real, for real. It was like, haha, you're totally not gonna cast Surgical Extraction here, right? Like, a Marionette Apprentice make a servo and then cast Night Errant, which is pretty cool. As long as they don't kill his Gravecrawler in response. I'm gonna kill the Marionette Apprentice, though. I mean, if they kill him, I'm just gonna get it back with Nightmare. I'm not sure how much that accomplishes from them. If they don't kill it, then I get the Night Errant. Oprah's giving him out. Everybody has Surgical. Kills the Gravecrawler? Why? Okay. I think I'm gonna use this Nightmare. What did Gravecrawler do to you? Why didn't they kill Gravecrawler with the Marionette on the stack? If they were gonna do that. I don't know if it's the worst cycle. It's not a great cycle, though. Because they did a horrible job of balancing that cycle. Kills my Marionette. I'm gonna push my token. Drew Warren Soul Trader. Keck. You are dead, my friend. I've deceased. I hope I misclick. Maybe. I guess it's not super hard to misclick with this combo. You add one wrong color of mana with your treasure token, and then you can't undo it. Because the trigger of the Marionette goes on the stack. So be extra careful. Alright, little 4-1, not too bad. That felt pretty good. We just lost a self-Isaac. Doing self-Isaac stuff. Cool, cool. What would be my feedback for this list? I don't know, I felt fine. I don't have anything to say. Now mono green. I was gonna play Esper Ring, which I think I'm still gonna do. Save mono green for another.
Have you peeked? Bing bong, bing bong, bing bing bong. Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.